July 1st of this year, it'll be 24 years. Beginning of my 24th year of service, so 23 years complete. I don't know necessarily if it's old-fashioned, because I haven't really gone around and watched what other people do with their fields. I do know that I'm one of the very few people in the state of Washington that actually prints out the team names, at least at the high school level. You know, I benefit from the fact that, like my dad, I don't throw things away very much. And one of the things I kept was one of our original chalkers that was quite old. I've been told that that one that I use actually is clear back from the 40s. But before we had a rubberized track, we had a Cinder track. And there were 8 of those little wheeled units. And you would fill them up with chalk, and they were mounted on a 30-foot stick of pipe with a wheel at each end. And then you would have 2 chains come together, and you would pull that thing all the way around by hand. And every 100 feet or so, you'd have to stop, reload those little hoppers, and then keep going on around. I remember those days, because when I came here in '93, we were still using that method to mark our track. We were actually the last track, I believe, in Skagit County to actually go rubber, which was a godsend, because I was still out here dragging and weed eating and spraying the track just to make it usable for track events.
Okay. So in estimation, how long does it take to prep one field?
It has a lot to do with weather conditions. Yesterday, on Thursday, we got pounded almost all day long, off and on, with a lot of rain. So last night, I came out here and I dug 12 holes in the infield to drain all the little ponds that we had out here with so much water. Surprisingly, I come out here today and all the ponds are gone, and you know, it can take anywhere from an hour and a half. Some days, like last week, it took us the better part of 5 hours. And 20 bags of field drying agent to get this field like this. I mean, it should look like this or better every time. But you know, you do the best you can to make it as safe as possible for the girls that are playing on it. But I just really feel it's important that any little thing that we can do to just make it more special for the girls when they're out here doing the best they can to compete. If this helps, then it's definitely something I want to continue doing until I retire, hopefully in about 11 years. I'm always kind of amazed at some of the responses that I get from the visiting teams when they come here and they see their name in chalk, their team name in chalk for the first time, and it's really remarkable, and they don't want to step on it. They want to take pictures and everything, and they feel very proud about that, and that's something I feel really good about. You know, again, it's not about me, it's for the kids.